What is up, DG Army? Nethervoid back again with more patch videos for you, and this time I'm going to show you the Matilda Black Prince sent to me by Lucius184 from DGA. Nice! DG Army guy again. He's on Mines here, which is one of the first maps you'll see in the game. It's one of the newbie maps. Really good map. First thing I can say off the bat, I was kind of reading some of the forums to read up a little bit on this tank. And one thing they were complaining about is this Matilda has worse armor in the turret and the hull, and slower speed than the Russian Matilda, worse power to weight ratio, lots of other stuff. The only thing better is the gun, and they were really not very pleased with that. Also, the matchmaker's worse. So the damage, real quick though, is 75, 110 pen, pretty normal for a tier 5. But the gun shoots ridiculously fast, and I think that's the biggest thing to know about this tank. The matchmaker's actually pretty bad for it. I heard that this thing does see tier 7s. In this game, this is a tier 5 game, so this is good. But people were saying it does see T29s and stuff, and there's no way this thing's going to do anything against a T29. So that's one thing people didn't like about it. Most people were saying they will not buy this tank just because it's not very good. It doesn't have good stats and stuff, and so it would be hard, especially with its speed. It's hard to even get into the action. And it's hard to get enough damage on people to really grind out any credits with it. Those who did buy it were saying some of them bought it just because it's British, and others bought it to train British crews before the British tanks come out. So yeah, I guess you can do that with this tank. I don't know. Again, personally, I wouldn't buy I don't buy any tank that has bad stats if it's a gold tank. I don't care what nation it comes from. It could say, you know, Barack Obama's the best, or long live the United States, best nation in the world, and I still wouldn't buy it. I don't care, because I want stats on my tank. I don't. Just because it's British doesn't mean you're going to win. It doesn't mean you're going to get credit, so that's probably why I wouldn't buy it. But people are so psyched about this tank, about British tanks, they're going to buy anything British right now that comes out. So that's kind of one thing that Wargaming's doing. So here he is backing up to get this T50. Look how fast this gun's reloading. Now here's a KV. He does a really good job here taking out this KV. He dings him, and right here the KV rams him for quite a large amount of damage. And okay, now he's getting smart. He's like, you know what, I'm going to go right through your driver plate because this is getting a little ridiculous. Now we can't, you know what, let's do some free camera. So look at that. Look at how fast the gun's reloading. He's getting 85 damage every time. The KV is shooting him and ramming him, but it's not enough. Matilda Black Prince for the win right there. T28, now that it does not have the long gun, is pretty much going to get juiced. Especially with how fast this gun reloads. It looks like it has a Churchill turret on it. I noticed that right off the bat. So another KV1, oh, he's dead. This is kind of like playing the A40 from the French line. So slow you can't really even get to the battle a lot of times. Some guys were saying that, you know, a third of the games they never fired a shot because the game was over before they got there. So I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, when you're going up a slight hill and you're going 8 kilometers per hour, I could see that happening. T49 getting jacked up. Boom! T49's a really nice TD. I really liked it. I don't know why I liked that and didn't like the M18. I think it was just I had such high expectations of the Hellcat since everybody said it was so awesome. I probably should play it again a little more. I do have it. I'm grinding out the T25/2. So I'm going to try to play it more just like a straight up TD, try to hide with it more. With the T49, I didn't hide a lot. I drove up into forward positions. I played the T49 a lot like I played the Hellcat, so. But again, the reload gets, really wins it for him right there with the T34. Took him out. The pen is actually pretty good if you're fighting other tier 5s at 110. Just like any tier 5 gun at 110, which is a lot of them now. There aren't a lot of tier 5s that have a greater than 110 pen on their gun. But that reload speed is pretty cool. It's one of the better tier 5 guns. The problem, to me, I wouldn't care as much that the armor's bad. It's just, for me, I would need more speed. It's really hard to get into the game and do good if you don't have. You have to have a good gun, and I think you have to have pretty good mobility. So here he's trying to take out another Black Prince. Hits him, gets a nice shot right on his top plate. Right on the top of the turret, actually. Probably cupola, actually. PZ3 doing plenty of side armor. And in these lower tier matches, I don't think I would be giving off side armor, because you could still get some good bounces. Probably not against a 110 pun gun in your P3, but, you know, if you're going up against like a tier 7 and you're shooting them in the back, there's no reason to really give front and side armor are the same if you're fighting tier 7. SU-26, he probably should zoom in here. This is a little far away. 251 meters for a tier 5 is a little far away. Zooming in, boom, now he hits him. And he drives off the edge before he can get a chance to shoot him. I'm surprised he didn't die right there with only 5 hit points left. And he dies. KV-1, driving right out in the open. They always do this. Again, probably should be zooming in. Here's the KV's tracks. Wow, right in the mantlet. You're not going to hit him there, buddy. So here's the KV-1 track shielding. Just track soaking up all the damage and getting bounces. He only has to hit him like 2 times. He would kill him. Is that 4 hit points? Oh, he's got it. One more shot. One more shot. Nice. Right through the driver plate right there again. Should have been zoomed in on that the whole time or something. Another good place to kill a KV. Oh, he's going up against another Black Prince here. He's got to get behind cover, and he does. At 4 hit points, pretty much don't want to mess around. So let's see what happens. His buddies are coming up on that Black Prince, the last guy in the game. Last tank of the game. Pretty nice game here. Again, the tank is super slow, though. I don't know if I would buy this tank because it's got such bad stats, but I mean, it's only a tier 5. It can't be that costly. Please put in the comments how much gold this tank costs, please, so everybody can see it. And if someone does put how much gold this tank costs, please thumbs it up so everybody can see it in the top comment. I really appreciate that. Looks like the team is capping. I think that's the PZ3's capping right now. And looks like they're going to either flush the Black Prince or they're just going to kill him, probably. So we'll see what happens. Lucius is just waiting here. There he is, there he is. Get him. Oh, zoom in, buddy, zoom in. Oh, he's backing up. He does not want to get hit. The other Prince is looking for a kill here. And yeah, you're dead. You need a little more zooming in, I think, and you're probably get more damage. I did not get end plates for this game again. Please send your end plates when you send games in. Next week I'll be showing you another one of the new tanks from patch 8. Let me know what you think about this tank and if you bought it or if you're going to buy it. I wouldn't recommend buying this tank. Again, if you want to buy it, go ahead and buy it. I'm not saying if you buy this tank you're stupid. I'm just saying I'm not going to buy this tank, and I've told you why. So anyway, let me know what you think about this tank. See you later, guys.